We are in the fifth session of the first chapter, not-for-profit organization. Today's class, I will tell you about the second chapter. We will solve the second problem. Before solving the second problem, once again I want to tell you that the question consists of three parts. One is the balance sheet of the last year. Here, last year is taken as 2017. The receipts and payments account of the current year. Current year is taken as 2018. And the adjustments. First, you have to identify capital items and revenue items, assets and liabilities. All revenue items, revenue receipts, revenue expenditure, you have to select from this problem and you have to take in income and expenditure account. All capital items, assets and liabilities, you have to take from the problem and you have to write in balance sheet. So, you must also know the treatment of outstanding items and received in advance items. Outstanding items given in the balance sheet, last year balance sheet. This is the last year balance sheet. We have some outstanding items here. That outstanding items of the last year you have to deduct. Outstanding items of the last year you have to deduct here. Outstanding items of the current year given in the adjustment you have to add. Okay. So outstanding items given in balance sheet minus outstanding items given in adjustment add. Okay. Outstanding items given in balance sheet means last year outstanding minus outstanding items given in adjustment means current year outstanding add. Now received in advance, pre-received or prepaid items given in balance sheet you have to add. Pre-received, received in advance, prepaid items given in balance sheet belongs to last year you have to add. Pre-received, received in advance, prepaid items given in the adjustment belongs to current year you have to minus. Okay, this much you have to keep in mind. Outstanding items given in balance sheet minus. Outstanding items given in adjustment add. Received in advance, pre-received items given in balance sheet add. Received in advance, pre-received items given in adjustment minus. Okay. Now we will solve the problem. To solve the problem, your answer is income and expenditure account for the year ending 31/3/2018. Current year income and expenditure account and current year balance sheet you have to prepare. So in income and expenditure account, debit side you have expenditures, only revenue expenditures you have to record. Credit side you have income, only revenue incomes you have to record. As per the rule of nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So to start income and expenditure account, you have to see the receipts. Receipts and payments account for the year ending 31/3/18, you have to see the receipts. From these receipts, you have to take revenue receipts only. You have to take revenue receipts. Revenue receipts, this is on the debit side, you have to record on the credit side. Revenue receipts only. We will take the revenue receipts. First you have balance brought down. Balance brought down means this is the closing cash and bank balance of 2017. So you should not take it. Okay. Next you have subscription. It is a receipt. Subscription is on receipt side. So subscription. Subscription is received annually. Every year subscription is received from the members. So when the receipts were received regularly, it is revenue receipt. So subscription is a revenue receipt, record in the income and expenditure account. It is a revenue receipt. Entrance fees. See what is given in the adjustment. Third adjustment. Half of the entrance fee to be capitalized. Half. Entrance fees total 6,000. Half capitalized means half you have to take it as capital item, capital receipt, and another half you have to take as revenue receipt. So capital receipt, write in the balance sheet, revenue receipt, write in the income and expenditure account. So this is entrance fee, half capital, half revenue. Okay. Sale of old newspapers. A library will dispose of the old newspapers regularly. So they will get the revenue. When the library sell the old newspapers, they will get the amount, they will get the money. So it is received regularly, it is a revenue receipt. Revenue receipt. Sports fee. Sports organization will receive the fees regularly, it is also revenue receipt. See, balance brought down, you should not record. Subscription received annually, revenue receipt. Entrance fee, half revenue, half capital. Sale of old newspaper received regularly, revenue receipt. Sports fee received regularly, revenue receipt. There are 4 revenue receipts. Receipts means incomes. There are 4 revenue receipts on the debit side of receipts and payments account. These 4 revenue receipts you have to transfer to credit side of income and expenditure account, that is income side. Okay. First you have to take subscription. By subscription, what is the amount? 52,000. Next, you have to see the outstanding subscription. Is there any outstanding subscription in the balance sheet last year? No. See, asset side, there will be outstanding subscription on the asset side. But in this problem, there is no outstanding subscription. So, outstanding subscription of the last year is not given. Okay, don't deduct it. Outstanding subscription of the current year is given in the first adjustment. Outstanding subscription for 2018 is 1,000. What I told you, outstanding given in balance sheet minus outstanding given in adjustment, add. Outstanding given in subscription is not given in the balance sheet, don't deduct it. Outstanding subscription is given in the adjustment, so add. Outstanding subscription of current year, how much? 1,000. So outstanding items given in balance sheet minus given in adjustment, add. Okay. Now go to the received in advance, pre-received items. It will be on the liability side of the balance sheet. See, received in advance, pre-received subscription means subscription received in advance. Pre-received item given in the balance sheet, you have to add. Pre-received item given in the adjustment, you have to minus. Opposite treatment. Outstanding given in balance sheet minus outstanding given in adjustment, add. Pre-received given in balance sheet, add. Pre-received given in adjustment, minus. So, pre-received is given in the balance sheet, you have to add. Pre-received subscription. How much? 4,000. Total subscription. Pre-received given in the balance sheet, you have added. Pre-received is not given in the adjustment. So total amount will be 50,000 plus 1 plus 57,000. Total subscription of the current year is 57,000 rupees. Now go to the next one. Entrance fee. Half entrance fee capital, half entrance fee revenue. Okay. So half entrance fee revenue receipt, you have to take in the receipt side, income and expenditure account. By entrance fee. See, entrance fee 6,000, half of this 3,000. Next, sale of old newspaper. It is a revenue receipt, record on the income side. Sale of old newspaper. Amount is 3,000. Next, sports fee. Sports fee is a revenue receipt, record on the credit side. Sports fee is 9,500. Okay. Now we'll go to the payment side. Incomes were completed. We'll go to the payment side. Payments means expenditure. All revenue payments, revenue expenditures will be recorded on the debit side of income and expenditure account. First you have salary. Salary is paid every month, so it is a revenue receipt. Revenue expenditure. Salary is paid every month, so it is a revenue expenditure because it is paid regularly. Sports material. For a sports club, sports material is an asset. So show in the balance sheet. It is an asset. Investment made in some other companies or some other organization. It is also asset. Show in the balance sheet. Postage is paid regularly, so it is a revenue expenditure. Electricity charges is paid regularly every month. It is also revenue expenditure. Upkeep of ground means maintenance of grounds. So for groundsmen, some remuneration, some salary will be paid. So maintenance of ground is a regular expenditure. So take it as revenue. And balance carried down means current year cash and bank balance. So this is an asset shown in the balance sheet. Okay. Totally, you have 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. Out of 7 items, revenue items transfer to debit side of income and expenditure account, and assets transfer to balance sheet asset side. Okay. First you have salary. Okay. Salary is a revenue expenditure. To salary. Salary amount is 25,000. See, I have written the salary in inner column because there is an outstanding item. Outstanding given in the balance sheet, you have to minus. Outstanding given in the adjustment, you have to add. Outstanding given in the balance sheet, this is last year balance sheet. Outstanding salary is 7,000. So you have to minus. Outstanding salary 7,000. Remaining balance is 18,000. Outstanding salary as on 31/3/18 is 5,000. This is current year outstanding. What you have to, how to treat the outstanding items? Given in the balance sheet, minus. Given in the adjustment, add. Outstanding salary 5,000. Total 23,000. Okay. Now next, after salary, sports material asset show in the balance sheet. Investment asset show in the balance sheet. Postage is a revenue expenditure. Show here debit side. Postage amount is 400. Electricity charges paid regularly, revenue expenditure. Electricity charges amount is 1,600. Upkeep of ground, maintenance of ground, it is a regular expenditure. So right, upkeep of ground amount is 6,500. Balance carried down you should not take because it is a closing cash and bank balance. It is an asset recorded on the asset side of the balance sheet. Now go to the adjustments once again. Adjustment number 1, outstanding subscription you have added. Outstanding salary also you have added, current year. Outstanding items given in adjustment you have to add. Outstanding subscription you have added. Outstanding salary also you have added. Now half of the entrance fees to be capitalized, half you have taken in the income and expenditure account, remaining half you have to consider it as capital, you have to take in balance sheet. Depreciate sports material at 20% per annum. So depreciation is a non-cash expenses. Non-cash expenses is also regular expenses. Every year the asset value will decrease. Asset value will decrease means it is a revenue expenditure, non-cash expenditure. So it is recorded on the debit side. Depreciation on sports material. Depreciation on sports material. See, sports material is there in the last year balance sheet, 35,000. You have to take 35,000 into 20%. 7,000 in the inner column. 35 into 20%, 7,000. Again, there is a purchase of sports material. Sports materials were purchased on 1/10/2017. So from 1/10/2017, the sports material is available in the organization. So you have to take depreciation on this sports material also. 18,000 into 20% into, you have to count number of months from 110 October, the sports material purchased in October, November, December, January, February, March. So it is available in the business for 6 months. You have to take 6 months depreciation. 18,000 into 20 by 100 into 6 by 12. So your 18,000 into 20% is 36,000. Into half is 1,800. Total depreciation is 8,800. Okay, so we have completed the income and expenditure account. Now we will see the total. The total of the credit side is 57,000 plus 3 plus 3 plus 8,500, 9,500, 72,500. Write the same total here also, 72,500. From 72,500, deduct all the expenditures, 23,400, 1,600, 6,500 and 8,800. If you deduct, then you will get 32,200. Difference, 32,200. This is called surplus. To surplus. Why it is called surplus? Because income is more, incomes were more than expenditure. The difference between income and expenditure is surplus or deficit. But in this problem, incomes were more, expenditures were less. So the difference amount is a surplus. So you got the surplus from the income and expenditure account. Now we have to go to the balance sheet. For doing balance sheet, see the asset side of the old balance sheet. Cash in hand, don't take it because it is last year cash. Then you have sports materials. Sports material is an asset, record on the asset side. Sports materials, 35,000. Last year sports material 35,000. See, is there any addition to sports material? Any sports material purchased during the current year? See, it is there. Sports material, 18,000 worth of sports material is purchased. Add purchase, 18,000. So the total sports material is 53. 35 plus 18, 53. From this, depreciation of sports material 8,800, that you have to deduct. Depreciation 8,800. 53 minus 845 minus 800. 44,200. So the balance of sports material at the end of the year is 44,200. 35,000 worth of sports material is already available in the business. 18,000 worth of sports material is purchased. Total sports material is 53,000. Out of that, depreciation, the value of sports material decreased because of use is 8,800. So remaining balance is 44,000. Next is furniture. Furniture. There is no purchase of furniture. There is no depreciation. Take it as it is. 21,000. Next, land and building. Land and building also there is no purchase, no depreciation. So take it as it is. 90,000. After that, go to the payment side. Is there any assets purchased during the current year? Salary, sports material, we have already added. Investment is there. Investment is an asset. Investment. Investment is 15,000. Postage revenue you have taken, electricity revenue you have taken here, upkeep of ground revenue you have taken here. Balance carried on means cash and bank balance. Closing cash and bank balance, this year cash and bank balance, you have to take it. It is an asset. Cash and bank balance, 19,500. 19,500. Asset side is over. Now come to the liability side. Outstanding salary you have deducted here. Pre-received in advance you have added here. Capital fund, liability side. Capital fund. Opening balance. You have to write opening balance. What is the capital fund? 1,50,500. to this capital fund, you have to add all capital items. How many capital items were there? How many capital receipts were there? Subscription revenue, entrance fees, half capital, half revenue, sale of old newspaper revenue, sports fee revenue. Only one capital receipt is there, half entrance fee. That half entrance fee you have to add here. Entrance fee, half entrance fee. Total entrance fee is 6,000. 3,000 you have taken here. 3,000 add to capital. After adding this, surplus 32,200. That surplus you have to add. Total of capital fund. Total capital fund is 1,55,000, 32,200 and 3,000. 1,85,700. 1,85,700. Now, after that, you have taken capital fund. See, there is no any other liabilities. Come to the adjustment. Adjustment. Outstanding subscription for 2018 is 1,000. See, outstanding items. Outstanding item means either the organization has to pay or the organization has to receive. Outstanding subscription is an income organization has to receive. So that we have to show on the asset side. Outstanding subscription 1,000. Outstanding subscription organization has to receive. That you have to record on the asset side. Outstanding salary organization has to pay. It is a liability. When we have to receive something, it is an asset to us. When we have to pay something, so it is a liability to us. So outstanding subscription means subscription we have to receive. It is an asset. Outstanding salary means we have to pay the salary. It is a liability. Liabilities. Salary is 5,000. Keep in mind, adjustment you have to record it twice. One, you have to record in the income and expenditure account. Again, you have to record in the balance sheet. See, outstanding subscription added here, shown on the asset side. Outstanding salary added here, shown on the liability side. Half of the entrance fee to be capitalized. Half entrance fee have recorded in the income and expenditure account. Half entrance fee have recorded in the balance sheet. Depreciation, sports material. Depreciation 20%. You have recorded here 8,800 and same amount you have deducted here 8,800. Adjustments will be recorded twice. Okay. Balance sheet 1,90,700. 1,90,700. Work out this problem 3 to 4 times. Then you will be able to understand the treatment of outstanding items and pre-received items, capital and revenue items. Thank you for today's.